As we reflect on 2023, taking a look back on the hard work by Nina Pineda and the 7 on Your Side team, and you will not believe how much money they returned to our viewers.
Yes, it has been another banner year for 7 on Your Side. We fought for everything from a $36 overpayment on a phone bill to $360,000 for a company to pay an employee for her chemo, and all of those refunds and restitution in between.
Do you want to go back to jail?
2023 began with a big victory lap, a decade in the making. A Queens man posing as a landlord, tricking tenants out of $37,000 for a fictional apartment. We managed to squeeze some cash out of him before he got busted. The person that she gave that money to is actually convicted for grand larceny. This is his mugshot. It would take 6 more years for this moment. All his victims had their day in court. Khan pled guilty. Do you want to say anything to your victims? And the Queens DA handed each one a full restitution check. Next, the COVID crisis came back to haunt thousands of City MD patients when they were blindsided with big bills for coronavirus testing.
I can't afford that.
Until we asked the largest urgent care in our area for office visit refunds, City MD apologized and, in an incredible about-face, zeroed out all the balances from the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. Spring would bring wedding brides jilted by a Jersey boutique owner. We went looking for her and alerted the police. The suspect was found, arrested, and charged with stealing deposits and leaving the girls gownless at the altar.
My heart fell for these girls.
Seeing our story on the air, a local small retailer gave every bride a gown of her choice gratis. They got the VIP treatment and the dresses they deserved. March would roar in like a lion with a series of devastating house fires. We helped families from Mohegan Lake who needed medicine for their sons, both with autism, to the Marine military families shorted by their insurance companies after their houses burned down.
We so appreciate it.
The summer would usher in the hottest ticket in town, Taylor Swift. 7 on Your Side had to rescue Swifties scammed out of tickets they thought they had, including this 9-year-old from Staten Island with a rare brain condition. A scalper stole the ticket she thought she won.
I was crying.
But StubHub would step up and gift tickets at our request to the various victims, and they all got to the show to live their wildest dreams.
We're at Taylor Swift. Thank you, 7 on Your Side.
As summer ended, so did the health insurance for employees of the largest nursing home provider in the region, leaving one lady with a cancer diagnosis on the hook for costly chemo.
This is my baby, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I cry a lot. Sorry. Until we asked the company CEO to pay the out-of-pocket costs, over $111,000.
Thank you, 7 on Your Side, Nina Pineda.
Aside from the big payouts, the priceless stories that were viewer favorites, like making a special delivery from Mrs. Podzis, whose paper kept landing out of reach, to tracking down the postman who pepper sprayed 2 Newark pooches and getting the pups paid for their vet bills. All better now? All better.
You're the best news channel there is.
Oh, you're very welcome. Also priceless, getting 2 students with special needs to public school on time.
Thank you, 7 on Your Side.
Yay, high five. And perhaps the most rewarding stories, helping veterans, ones with Purple Hearts. One Vietnam vet kept getting school zone speeding tickets for a car that wasn't his, but was driven by a cop. And we helped a Staten Island charity for Mr. and Mrs. Ollis. Their son, Michael, made the ultimate sacrifice, shielding another soldier from a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. We helped restore his nonprofit's phone.
They have Sergeant Michael Ollis Freedom Foundation,
a lifeline for fundraising to help other veterans. I'm so happy to let you know we got back more than $1 million for our viewers for the 9th year in a row. Our grand total for 2023 was $1,342,000. Thank you for allowing all of us to help solve your problems. We look forward to another year of helping you. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Nina Pineda, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Wow. Always on the job.
Well done. Yeah, right.
Oh,
So
some of them
good.
still bring tears to your eyes.
I know, and fixing everything. All right, coming up next on Eyewitness News, the ball in Times Square may get a lot of attention, but it's not the only New Year's Eve attraction. We've got to look at a sweet event in New Jersey.
But first, Bill Ritter has a look at what's coming up on Up Close.
Morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. Almost. Coming up on Up Close, Congressman Josh Gottheimer, a Democrat from New Jersey. Congressman Mike Lawler, a Republican from New York. They can't agree on lunch most of the time, but they get along. And they put their beliefs into practice as part of the bipartisan Problem Solvers Caucus in the House of Representatives. So what's in store for 2024 from their political perch? And how are they trying to end vitriol and focus on common ground without embracing the nastiness of the party extremes? We take a look ahead as we say goodbye to a 2023 we'd like to forget. It's all coming up at 11 o'clock this morning, and I hope you join us.